Will jealousy turn this throuple back into a couple? That is the question that we need to ponder. And then, after we ponder for just a little while, we need to answer it. Hey, everybody, this is Auntie, and I am here to do my review of 90 Day Fiance, Season 11, Episode 6, Love Me or Leave Me. And we're going to be talking about Matt, Amani, and Andy. Okay. So on this particular episode, we saw, the remnants of what has happened between this couple. As we all know, Annie and Matt decided that they were going to be together, right? They're a throuple. Now, they were sick. And so the two of them decided, okay, we're not going to, waste a good time. And the two of them, were together. While they were in the jacuzzi, Annie decides to tell Amani that the two of them were together. Now, she made this appear like this was girl code. And I don't think it's girl code. I think that Annie has an agenda. Now, as we all remember on last week's episode, we discovered that Annie had told her family that Matt was her boyfriend and that Amani was a friend. Now, Amani has been upset about that, ever since she discovered that this is what the girl has been going around telling her family, and she feels like, she can't really trust her. Annie says that the reason why she has been doing this is because of her family's religious beliefs. I think that there is a little bit something more sinister going on with Annie. Now, y'all let me know downtown in the chat. But I truly believe that there is something that is more sinister going on with Annie, because Annie is causing confusion where there should not be any. If the two of them, if the three of them are a throuple, right, and they are comfortable. Hey, Deirdre. Hello there, girl. What's the tea? Hey, Grace Thompson. Hello there, Barbara Markham. Hey, Tamika Carter. Just want to say that. Did I say hey the girl? What's the tea? Hey there, y'all. I truly believe. Okay, so they made love with each other. Now she was sick. Amani was sick. And Annie tells her, but it was the way that Annie told her that for me, I felt like she was stirring the pot. And I think that she wants to put a divide between this couple. I truly, truly do. Y'all let me know down in the chat. I already got a me tea from Deirdre Jackson. Okay. So now here we are, days later, we're still talking about this same event. And Amani, basically comes out and says, look, I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I did not like that. I appreciate the fact that Annie said something. She wants to, get on her husband about it. And, she just wants to drag Matt about it and really make it appear that he did something wrong. And in Matt's mind, he is thinking, what did I do wrong? Woo, woo, woo. But it's just the way that Annie is carrying herself and just, being basically, a purposeful third wheel. I don't believe that she really wants this relationship. Now, when we first met this couple, the premise was that they would get to know her children, her family, and then make a decision whether or not they could all stay in this relationship. Now, remember, Annie has kids. She's a stripper. She's been a stripper since stripping's been stripping. Okay. She's never gotten another job. She's never done anything else. So this woman really doesn't, in my opinion, have any true ambition about being more than what she is. I believe that if they split from each other, which is what Amani is now thinking about, she's going to have to probably marry the husband. She's going to end up marrying Matt. But she's trying to make it seem like that she is on Amani's side. But I don't believe she is, because even when her and Matt were alone and they snuck that little kiss with each other, that little kiss together, there's something, like, there's just something about Annie. So now Amani has a conversation with Matt and tells Matt that she's jealous, and she tells him about her fear, in this relationship, right? She's finally being upfront and just and just telling the truth, or at least the truth that she wants them to know, the truth she wants them to believe. She admits that it bothered her. So Matt asked her, so how do we resolve this? Because Amani says, I can't think about living my life without you, and now all of a sudden she wants to default to being a wife and a mother. So she uses that to have a conversation with Matt. And she's like, I can't imagine my life without you, X, Y, and Z, knick knack, paddywhack, and give a dog a bone. But now he says, so are you saying that we need permission in order to be together? And she said, yes. In my opinion, this is not a throuple, but a couple. Then she throws, we are the married couple card to Annie. Like, we are in charge. We're the married couple. You do as we say, or nothing at all. I don't know what the desperation is with Annie and why she is deciding to be in this. I think that she has hopes, high hopes, okay, about being here in the United States of these Americas, right? Okay, I always say it like that, but I know it's wrong. But in the United States of America, and that she is, trying her hand at seeing whether or not she can divide this couple. I don't believe that Amani really wants to have this relationship with Matt, but I think that she wants to be able to explore and play with women inside of this relationship. I don't believe that she really wants to have this with Annie, because everything that Annie says and everything that Annie does comes with a consequence. For instance, she tells her that she, was with her husband. Now they got to ask for permission if she's not involved in it too. She tells them that she, her parents, she hasn't told her parents about it, and she flipped the storyline. She gives her a legitimate reason, of the religion. And now she got the side eye on her because now she wants her to commit. She wants to be all up in her business. She wants to be the center of attention. And I wish that Matt would grow some, what, okay, grow some kahunas so that he can be able to see the forest from the trees. I don't think that Matt is very is as naive or dumb as they believe that he is, or they believe that she is. And then at the end of the episode, he says, I've got to please these two women. Did y'all catch those teas? Absolutely, Tanya. Tanya says the wife thought she was surprised and now mad that the girlfriend doesn't want her. Okay. Melinda said, ask all of Cody's wives. Okay. We on a whole different show. Okay. Deirdre said, this is sinister. Tamika Carter says she's trying to be the main and only wife. Absolutely. But I think that Annie is not as naive as they think she is. I think that she's very cunning. I think that she is deceiving the both of them. I think that she is playing this game, but I think this game is going to come to an end that they don't see coming. I think that they need to absolutely have their third eye on Annie. Annie absolutely knows that she is in some ways holding the card to this relationship, that she can either, make this relationship or break this relationship. I don't think their relationship. And then Matt says, well, we're trying to see whether or not this is something that we want in our lives. So they're not as committed to Annie as they are saying that they are. Child, this is a mess. And I am here for it. We will be back on next week to discuss this further. Please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. And drop a comment down in the comment section so that we can have the conversation. I do read your comments. I do hit a heart on them. And I do respond. So please make sure you let me know. Let's continue this conversation down in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. Y'all have a great night. Bye.